Hey, how's it going, guys? Thanks for checking out my video today. Today I thought I'd go over two basic, very basic Switch cases. These are more of a, simple, minimalist style of case. You're not going to be carrying around the dock or your Joy-Con accessories and cables and all that. Basically, these are meant to just house the Switch as it is, a couple games, and possibly like a charge cable or something. That's it. So let's get into it. So I got two of them, and I wanted to show you both. And it's possible, you might like one and not the other. But this is the first one. They make them in three different outer styles. This is the Mario one. I believe there's two different style of I think a Zelda one, and then I think an all black one that has like a Switch logo on it. Basically everything's slim pickings right now, so you'd probably be lucky to find even just one of these in a store, let alone NA3. I'm sure you could order them from Nintendo. I paid, I think, $15 for this. It came with a cleaning cloth, which I don't know where it's at, I apologize. And you can see here that with this one, you can fit your games in there. I got a game here. I can slide in there and show you what it looks like. Okay, so these are like pre-sewn or whatever, and it's just like elastic, and basically they just slide in there just like that, as you can see. And then the Switch is actually meant to go in the bottom sleeve inside this pouch, I guess. And you just slide it in there like that, and it has some protection from, the front side from the cartridges. This is double layered, so it's pretty thick. Although you can see through it, it's pretty thick. So I don't think that you're going to be scratching your screen or anything like that once it folds over on itself. That's it. Again, it's very basic. There's a zipper on there, and then there's a detachable like wrist strap or whatever. I bought this one first just because I needed something if I was going to be carrying my Switch around. I didn't want to risk dropping it, so I picked this one up. Now today I was somewhere and I just happened to see that there was this other case that I have today, and I want to show you that one. I definitely like this one. In my opinion, I like this one more. This is the one I would recommend if you're going to be buying a case, especially for the price difference. Again, this is $15. Okay, so for the second case here, again, it's a Nintendo branded product. I did see that in this pamphlet here, you can see right there that there is actually 4 different colors that you can get. Well, 2 different colors, but there's different prints on them. One's Zelda with the Sheikah stone emblem on it, and another one's Link pulling the bow back, but there's blue and black. And they look like they're more of a, matte finish. It's not a canvas or anything like this. In my mind, this one just seems like it's a little more durable because it has that outer canvas feel. It honestly feels, it's molded, it feels like a piece of luggage. So this definitely feels a lot more rugged than this one. So if you're clumsy or anything like that, definitely should recommend getting a more serious case than something like this. But anyway, so when you open this one up, I like this one a lot because it has a real nice canvas strap there with a real soft rubber, handle on it, and then it has the Switch logo for the zipper pull there, and then there's another rubber Switch logo on the front there. Very simple, plain. Doesn't have a bunch of little, images, printed all over it or anything like that. I like this one. So basically you open it up, and there is a little bifold thing here, it's basically a lot of foam in there, and then there's a zipper on here, and you could put stuff in here like cartridges, your USB 3 charge cable that comes with the Pro controller. That's actually what I use to charge my Switch up when I'm in the car or anything like that. So I would put that in there. In the bottom here you can see there's 2 trays that come with it, and when you open those up you can store 4 games, and then there's an even smaller one, and in this one you can actually store 2 of your memory cards in there, and you get 2 of these because here's the other one, and again it has another memory card storage container, and then you can hold a total of either 6 cartridges and 4 memory cards, or you can take one of these out or both of them out and hold 7 or 8 cartridges. It's really up to you. There's really not that many games to be buying anyway, so for the time being I'm just going to leave these in here so I don't lose them. But they have a really nice indented molded spot for them to sit in right there, and then that sits like that. So now what we do is let me just pull these off here just to make it a little easier. If you do have grips, it does fit with the grips. It does. I tested that. I was a little disappointed when I first got it and I opened it up and I'm like, ah, man, that's like, it's molded there, you know, so the triggers actually are molded to sit down in that recess there, but there's just flat down here, which is made just for the Switch with no, you know, silicone covers on it. But I did test it. I put it in there with these on, and it closes just fine, and I'll show you that. But I want to take those off for now. So basically you just, you know, the triggers are going to sit up top, so it's just going to sit in there just like that. And then what you do is you fold this down over top of the screen, somewhat of a screen protector, and there's a little Velcro strap in here. So you lay that down, and then there's a Velcro strap right there, and you just strap it over top of that. That way, like, you know, it's not falling out of there or anything like that. Close the lid, zip it up, and you know, I'm on my way. So yeah, that's that. So let me put these Joy-Cons things back on here, and I'll show you what it's like when you put those on. It doesn't feel any more bulky, although I'm sure it is probably about a half an inch more bulky, especially on the one end. But I didn't notice a difference, and I don't think it's going to affect the way it stores the console or any of that stuff for you. So, all right. So I got that on there. Now what I'm going to do is set that back in there just the same way. And you can see it sits up a little bit higher here. Don't worry about that. I'll make sure you get your strap out first. Lay that down, Velcro it on, and then you can see like it sits down on there, and you know it's a little, it doesn't want to sit completely flat on its own. It does push up a little bit, but absolutely no effort to close it, and you know you're on your way. So this is the one that I recommend. Now this doesn't come with the cleaning cloth or a screen protector or any of that stuff. It only comes with the 2 cases that I showed you for the cartridges, and then the actual molded hard case for your Switch. $20, definitely worth it in my opinion. This is a very good quality case from what I can tell. More so than this one, and this was $15. So really, I don't think you should be paying more than like $10 for something like this quality. It feels like there's like cardboard or real thin plastic or something in here. So there's no padding in it. You know, there's the material, the canvas there, but there's actually no foam padding or anything in there. It just feels like plastic or like, you know, cardboard or something like that. On the other hand, this one actually feels really thick and beefy, and feels like there's some padding in there. Not to mention this has a bunch of padding on it just to protect the screen itself. So That's why this is so thick. Even though there is a zipper there, you can put some extra stuff in there. You're not fitting a whole lot in here anyway. Once you get the switch in there and everything, you're not really, you know, loading a bunch of crap in here. For the most part, it's just going to sit like that. And I think what this is meant for more than anything is just to protect the screen from impacts, like when it's closed or whatever, and if you're hitting something or a hard corner or something like that, it kind of protects the screen from being damaged. So that's it, guys. If you have a Switch and you don't have a case, definitely try to get one. You want to protect that $300 investment, especially since you can't transfer saves from onto a memory card or anything like that. So if you break that Switch, that's it. You're starting Breath of the Wild over. And for me, I know I have probably 80 to 100 hours in the game already, and I do not want to start that over. So protect your investment, pick up a case, and I think you'll be happy that you did. Not to mention, it makes it a lot easier to tote them around. You're not having to carry it in your pocket or in a book bag or anything like that. You literally can just grab the handle and you can go, or you can grab the side strap and you can go. And it's really that simple, guys. So definitely recommend you check one of these out. All right, thanks a lot. We'll see you.